Hi everyone, it's Paul and Yuli here, Raw Nutrition and Lifestyle Coaches from Rawsome Healthy.
Hello!
Hi.
Great to have you back.
Yes. Now today in this video we wanted to talk to you about the challenges that we faced on a high fruit, low fat raw vegan diet and the challenges that we're facing now.
Yeah, so it's going to be really down to earth video to talk about our journey and how we're finding it being fruit-based raw vegans in the real world. Okay, so we've divided the challenges into 4 areas: physical, mental, emotional and spiritual, and we're going to cover them all. So Paul is going to start from the physical aspect.
The physical aspects. First of all is cost. Now, yes, it can be costly to eat lots of fruits and vegetables. So there are various ways that you can mitigate this cost, and that is by going to wholesalers, meeting with the local suppliers, local farmers markets, trying to do deals with them for buying in greater quantity, greater bulk, joining up with other people perhaps, other people in the local area who are doing the same kind of diet and lifestyle, so you can join together with them and get cheaper food, as again by buying it in bulk. Just looking for deals around places, supermarkets that are selling fruit cheaper because it's perhaps overripe, or they think it's overripe but it's actually just ripe. So all these kinds of areas, all these kinds of ways of trying to lower the cost are really good to look at.
And yeah, I would also add that simplifying your life, and that's very important. This lifestyle, it moves you so close to nature that you're having to review your whole life and understand, well, I don't need this huge screen TV anymore. I better just spend more time outside and enjoy myself, and I don't need this, and I don't need 1,000 billion appliances in my home anymore. And it really helps. It just really helps to review your life to understand where is it that you can simplify it.
Okay, so the next point is getting enough good quality fruit, and that includes getting organic fruit and vegetables. Now, for us traveling around the world, to start with, we did encounter some problems where we just couldn't literally get enough quality fruit, so we actually underate. Now that we plan properly and we go to places that allow us to get enough fruit and get enough greens, then we don't have this problem. So planning is a big part of that, and we also want to eat organic, so especially greens is very important. So when we go to a place like we're in Thailand, we make sure that we're in a place so we can get a lot of fruit, organic preferably if we can, but most importantly as well, that we can get organic greens. Very important. You don't really want to be eating greens which are sprayed.
Yes, and we had a friend who went to this beautiful island in Thailand, and he said, oh, it's just magical here, come over. And we said, are there any good quality greens? And he said no. So we said we're not coming, because it's just as simple as that. We love our greens, we love good quality produce, and we're not going to go to places that is not offering us that, because we understand that it's vital for us. And of course there are some periods, we know, yes, there are some periods when you are having to compromise, having to make compromises. However, we really try to ensure that we eat good quality produce, because it's not just about what we eat, it's about the quality of the produce that we consume also. Okay, so on to emotional challenges. And the challenge for us emotionally, and I know that many other raw foodists face it too, is that you are becoming very clean in your emotions, and you are becoming very deep and very caring, really caring for people and caring for animals and caring for everything around you. The trees, the nature, absolutely everything on this planet becomes very special, because you grow emotionally. And facing so much ignorance, it's really challenging. It really is challenging, and also just having this great emotional depth, and people don't see it. And both of us are very sensitive, and Paul is a sensitive being.
We were sensitive before, but we're very sensitive now on this diet. You open up on so many levels, so you realize you have a greater emotional depth, and you then have to deal with it. But it's not always easy, but it's just another aspect.
Yes, it's not something that we want to suppress. We consider it to be a blessing, and that if we all felt that way, if humanity felt that way, if we felt connected to our planet, to animals, to each other, we wouldn't be hurting each other.
Very different place it would be.
Yes,
Much greater and better place.
Absolutely, very different. And This is something that we are having to live with. So we don't want to suppress our emotions. We know that they're there to reflect, and they're there to guide us to choose the best environment for ourselves. And we see so much suppression and disconnection in this world, and we have to go in a compassionate way. We have to choose a compassionate way rather than cut, they're all stupid, this planet is bad, it's all negative, just chop it all and create a really dark environment. And we know raw foodists who are in this dark environment, and they just talk about they talk about darkness in their videos, how hard it's all hard, you've got to do it the hard way, it's all hard, everything is hard. And just bringing this lightness into it and releasing all this darkness.
People might not do exactly what you would like them to do, but it doesn't make them bad people. It doesn't make it a situation where you have to become angered by it or unhappy. You just, it's acceptance. It's acceptance of that there are other people out there who are different to you. Yeah, you can want to change the world, and that's great, but do it in the right way by, spreading light and being friendly and
being compassionate to human beings.
Yeah, as well as animals.
It's something that we forget. We're very compassionate towards animals, and we are very hateful towards human beings, and that's the disconnection. So just bringing it together, and also doing a lot of emotional release and working on emotional mastery, where you just know, okay, sometimes you're having to face negative emotions, and sometimes you're having to face really low emotions, and you are feeling it all. You are feeling it all, and you're transforming it all, and you're dancing with it all, and you're just applying all sorts of ways and things that work, and then your journey gets so different, and you really see the beauty in this challenge that you are going through.
So the next one is mental.
And it's using your mind as a tool, because your mind can go crazy. When you open up to so many truths about yourself and the world, your mind can go crazy, judges everything, and it tells you that you're crazy. And of course you're seeing yourself very different to other people, and your mind is trying to interpret it all. So it's really all about mastering your mind as well.
How do you fit in? How do you fit into this world now? Where do you belong compared to all the other people?
And surrendering, one of the things that helps us a lot is surrendering and not letting your mind interpret everything, because it comes from a very limited perspective, and allowing your greater, grander self to kind of just calm your mind down, and to, yes, it's a powerful tool. Our minds are very, very powerful. We can create so many things with our minds, but we cannot let them overtake us, and it's something that we know we cannot do. Otherwise, again, this world can become a very dark place.
Well, we have to realize our minds are tools, but they shouldn't be our masters. We should be masters of our own minds. So it's an important one to remember.
I really like that.
Yeah.
That's well said. The master of your own mind. And the next one is the spiritual one. And I don't know about you guys, but this is a great challenge for us. As such, it is choosing the path of least resistance. We think that we're special because we eat raw food. No. We just go the natural way. This is the way we are. It's natural for us to be eating this diet. It's natural for us to be sensitive. It's natural for us to be feeling compassionate. It's natural for us to be masters of our own destinies. But of course, we're being held back, and we're just being told that we're crazy, and or that we've got to feel like we're heroes because we're doing something which
most other people aren't doing.
Yes,
yes,
and
we're pioneers.
And then ego develops, and you're a pioneer, and there's so much pressure, and it's like, well, actually, I'm just who I am. I am who I've always been. This is where you've got to have so much spiritual power, and by spiritual, I don't mean some, I don't know, wishy-washy out there. Inner power, just this inner faith. It's this heart that just tells you, this is the way, and your mind will just doubt and get you off track, and your heart tells you this is the way. And this is how your physical body, your mental mind, your emotions, your spiritual strength, it all fits into one single jigsaw, and of us becoming so much greater than we currently are. What a journey.
Well done. It is a great journey, and you just got to experience it. It's incredible.
It's incredible. It's so worth it. And you know, many people think, well, I may do it, I may not. Oh my goodness me! If you're not gonna do it, you're gonna miss so much. Really, it's an opportunity. So why miss it? We live this life. We can live it to the best we can. We can experience most incredible things. Yes, there'll be challenges, of course, but along with that, we will experience something that we would never have experienced. So grab this opportunity. Hold it tight and hold on to it.
Okay. So I think that's it.
Yes.
Thanks very much for watching, guys. As always, please leave your comments below. We'd love to hear from you and your thoughts.
Yes, and your growth.
Yes.
And your challenges too.
So, as always, eat sweet.
It's kind of, after all these grand subjects that we've discussed, it's so simplistic.
Bring it back
now.
to food. Let's bring it back to
Let's
food.
ground it a
Bring
bit.
it down, yeah, bring it down. Back to ground level. Eat sweet.
Okay.
Be fit and many other things besides.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.